Hi, my name is Martha. I'm a sexologist in Singapore, and this is part 3 of 3 video on how to jumpstart your life. So I am here at Crown Perth Convention Centre, and I just finished my keynote address, and it was really exciting being able to share my expertise with about 550 people in the same ballroom. And my work here is done, and I can finally just chill out and relax. I feel so relieved, but yet at the same time I feel so privileged and honored to be able to share of my experience, my expertise, my knowledge. And at the back here we have Crown Metropole, that's the swimming pool. So in this video I wanted to share with you 2 tools. One is called Affirmation, and the second one is called Releasing Statements. So I have so far shared on day 1 how to overcome your fear of public speaking, and that's one of the big fears people have. And I am, through leading by example, confronting my fears and doing public speaking myself. On day 2, part 2 of the video, I was sharing how I developed a daily routine of coming back into my body and learning to love myself and take care of me first. So in today's video, I wanted to share with you even more tools, and these are 2 tools that I use myself all the time. So the first one is called Affirmations. So affirmations are statements that you make in the present tense. You don't have to believe in them, and it is always positive. So an example of an affirmation would be, I am beautiful. So I am beautiful, I'm beautiful, I'm beautiful. So you can kind of start saying it as if it's a mantra until one day something just clicks and you realize that you don't have to say anymore, because deep down you really do believe that you are beautiful. So that's one way affirmation can work. Another way of bypassing or having a more covert approach to using affirmations that may go down better with some people is this statement. Every day in every way I'm more and more beautiful. Every day in every way I'm more and more radiant. Every day in every way I'm more and more in love with myself. So this might go down better with people who have really strong resistance to affirmations. If you want to learn more about affirmations, you really need to check out the work of Louise, and her very famous book is called Heal Your Life. She's the owner of Hay House, and she overcame cancer herself using affirmations and other therapies. So you definitely need to check out her work, because if you want to learn about affirmations, she's really the queen of affirmations. She really knows a lot about affirmations, and she will be able to give you lots of examples of what kind of affirmations you could use, and what kind of affirmations you could perhaps work towards crafting for yourselves. So the first one, affirmation. The second one is releasing statements. So in affirmations, we have I am, or every day in every way I am more and more beautiful. In releasing statements, what you're doing is you're using the words. You begin the sentence with I release. So I release, and it's usually followed by things that are not so pleasant, not so positive, that you feel that you just need to get rid of. People have a lot of pain, emotional pain. They're holding on to a lot of anger, resentment, and they're suppressing that. And they don't know, they do know that they should get rid of it, they should let go of it, but a lot of people don't know how. And there's a lot of power in words. So if you can know what is it you're feeling first, at least you'll be aware of what is going on, then you can use language and the power of words to let go of it. That's the power of releasing. So just to give you an example, 2 examples actually, of releasing statements that I myself use every day. And I kid you not, I really do use them every day. So I believe very much in doing what I preach. And so if I didn't find them useful and beneficial to me, I wouldn't be sharing it with you guys right now. So in releasing statements, for instance, I would say something along the lines of, I release to take on what is not mine. So for instance, when I was doing the speech just now, there was a lot of people looking at me, and some of them may be sending me thoughts of love and support, and some of them may not be. And so I might have been unconsciously absorbing some of this negative energy, and it's important, it's okay to just let go of that. So I say I release what is not mine. Whatever you're feeling, whatever they're feeling, whatever my clients experience, it's very important to put a barrier between that. And it's not that it's good or bad, it's just that it's coming towards me and it's not serving me, because if I'm absorbing all these emotions and negative feelings, for instance, it may not be towards me, it could be what they are sending as they're sharing their stories with me. It's very important to just put a close to that conversation we have. So I release what is not mine. Another one that I use every day is I release all stress and tension in my body. And some people would argue with me and say, I don't feel very stressed, I love my work, everything is a breeze, everything is a joy. But there are people in our society, in our midst, who are more sensitive than others, and they pick up negative energies more easily. And we are absorbing all this stress and tension. For instance, when we're squeezed up, on the MRTs, and we wish that people are not intruding into our personal space. That's a stress. That's a stress and tension that you're holding on to without even being aware. And when you just go through life and just holding on to this stress and tension, you don't even realize it. But until you come back to your body and you just consciously let go of it, you just feel a lot more expanded and a lot more free. You can finally feel that you can breathe. So just to repeat, the 2 affirmations that I say myself, 2 releasing statements that I say myself every day. I release what is not mine. I release all stress and tension from my body. And if there are certain areas in your life that you would like to release the pain around, you want to let go, you can use releasing for as well. So an example would be, I release my anger towards my mother when she left me at the supermarket and didn't tell me where she was going when I was 5. I release my pain and my fear of abandonment when she left me at that supermarket. So the more specific you are, the more you can just let that go. And it could be I release, and it's different from forgiving, okay? You may feel that you have forgiven someone, but the pain around that episode may still be with you. So it's good to just release everything that you can think around that situation. So for instance, I release the need to be angry with my partner. I release the need to judge my partner. I release all disappointment, anger, frustration, resentment, unhappiness that I felt from that fight with my partner, because it reminded me of my relationship with my father, for instance. I release to associate my partner with my father, for instance. I release to expect my partner to do everything that will make me happy. I release all responsibility of happiness on my partner. And then you could change it with the affirmation. You could supplement it with the affirmation, and then you could say something along the lines of, I own my happiness. I reclaim my life. I take charge of my happiness. I choose to be happy. I am happy. So this, can you begin to see how affirmations and releasing statements could go hand in hand, and how they actually work alongside each other? So affirmations by themselves are really powerful, but if you supplement it with releasing statements and you consciously letting go, then you can fill up more quickly and more fully with all these positive things that you do want. Remember, there is a saying, right, in law of attraction, where intention is, energy flows. So if you hold on to negative programming, negative emotions, and negative messages that don't serve you anymore, it's going to stop you from moving forward. So you need to know what is it that's stopping you, that's blocking you. You consciously, with the awareness, let go, and then you fill yourself up with all the good things that you do want for yourself. And we're coming very soon to the end of 2013, and I want for you to have these tools so that you can have a more vibrant and complete and happy life in 2004. So there you have it, the end of my 3 videos. The first one being how to overcome your fear of public speaking. The second one being how to take care of yourself physically, returning to your body. And the third one, 2 tools that I use myself, affirmations and releasing. And if you have fear still with public speaking, you can now go back and use releasing statements to release your fear around public speaking. If you have any resistance to exercising. This is when you can start trying using affirmations and releasing to move on with having a daily practice. So these are the 3 videos that I have for you in my Jumpstart series, and I just want to take a little bit of time to share with you my upcoming online training program. It's called Sex Jumpstart. So Sex Jumpstart is not for everyone. It's only for couples who are together, who have a strong relationship and they want to make it even stronger, even better. And I'm talking about your sex life. So in Sex Jumpstart, there are 2 processes. The first one being Sensate Focus, the second one being the Grow Model. So using these 2 processes, there are 8 videos. And in these 8 videos, I will guide you through the process, and the intention is to help the couple begin to communicate about sex and sexuality and begin to connect more fully, and so that they can move on to having better, greater, more wonderful sex for 2014. So I really hope you look out for Sex Jumpstart that is designed for couples. And if you like these 3 videos, please share with your friends. Please share with your friends. I'm not sure if all of you are aware, I am essentially a one person operation. I do everything myself, from marketing, from newsletters, from my websites, from writing articles, from answering media inquiries, from working with clients, from running workshops. I do everything essentially myself, and I do have a limited marketing budget. And so if you like this video, please share with your friends, because they can benefit from it. And who knows, perhaps they have been too shy and they have been having the intent to seek out somebody to help them with becoming more comfortable with their sexuality. And so this is an indirect and very, very soft way of introducing them to coaches like myself, who actually work specifically on sexuality.